Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and this is the story of my great journey. It all started in the ocean at the southern tip of Africa with my mom, Patty. Mom was expecting her first set of pups. She had been waiting for us for about 2 years. She went to the pupping ground where she gave birth to me and my 6 brothers and sisters. This is where my journey started. The ocean can be a scary place when you are a newborn and you have to leave your mom because she now sees you as a prey. I had no friends and nowhere to go because I had to leave the pupping ground. I had to make a plan of what to do. I had several options of where I could go from there. I could go to the waters near Australia, South Africa, the east coast of the United States, California, or Mexico. After lots of thinking, I decided to leave the pupping ground and head to Cape Cod. All of the other great whites were talking about how Cape Cod was the best place to feast on seals. I was nervous about going alone, but I hoped to make friends along the journey, and that is exactly what I did. I quickly learned that great white sharks like myself were at the top of the food chain. This means that I am an apex predator in my ecosystem. I am a cold-blooded mammal and will use the water around me to sustain my body temperature. The sharks in our niche are important, and we help keep the food chain balanced. Being an apex predator made it really hard to make friends. During my journey, I met a manatee named Manny, and he seemed like he would be a great friend. I tried to get to know him, but he was too scared of me. Hey, Manny, do you want to be my friend? No, you'll eat me. Wait, I just want to be your friend. I was very sad and lonely, but I kept on swimming. I saw some other sharks that were also on their own journeys. They turned around and seemed quite frightened and swam away quickly. I turned around to see an enormous orca whale. What is your name?
My name is Oscar.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for my daughter Olivia.
Well, I'm on a very long journey right now, so I will look for her along my way. I continued on my journey. I looked around in the ocean. It was truly beautiful. There were so many biotic factors. There were beautiful colored fish, sponges, and shrimp, and so much more that I couldn't even begin to describe. But there were also some amazing abiotic factors, like the beautiful water that surrounded me. I was really enjoying my journey, but I really hadn't met any friends. That's when I heard something. It was a pilotfish named Paul. He had been beside me through the entire trip. He ate the excess food from my meals and then swam underneath me for protection from other animals. He was my friend all along, and I had no idea. We continued our journey to Cape Cod because we are almost there. We finally arrived at Cape Cod. It was almost dusk. When it comes to feeding, I always hunt at dusk and dawn as a hunting strategy during low and high tides. I used a hunting strategy by stinging my prey with a bumper bite to disarm my prey. I was loving Cape Cod. I sat back and thought about my long journey. Over my journey, I grew to be 18 feet long and weighed 2.5 tons. My slate gray upper body helped me to blend in with the rocky coastal sea floor to help me sneak up on my prey. This is my favorite adaptation. I learned that us great whites got our name from our universally white underbellies. I had a fast journey because my torpedo-shaped body and powerful tail helped propel me through the water at speeds up to 15 miles per hour. I learned that I am a highly adapted predator, and I have an exceptional sense of smell to detect my prey. My organs can even sense the tiny electromagnetic fields generated by animals to help her hunt better. Then as I was sitting there, I caught a glimpse of the most handsome male gray white. He came and introduced himself. His name was Kyle. To make a long story short, Kyle and I fell in love. We migrated back to the southern tip of Africa to the pupping ground where I was born, and we gave birth to our own pups. Paul, of course, stayed beside us the whole way. And together, we all lived happily ever after.